Hi, Martina.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. I have just a new computer, so I had to install and it take a bit.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just
Yeah.
thought, I just thought now you were actually one of the first interviews I did on Zoom um, when I started doing the Moments in Lockdown interviews. So it was so wonderful at that time to talk to you. Yeah. So
Yes. And now we are starting again to work and to be
yes.
busy.
Yeah,
Yes.
wonderful. I saw on Facebook that you've been busy and that you've been performing. So tell me, how was it like the first time being back on stage?
It was very touching and moving because was very emotional and also for the people, and it was at the Lake Garda in Limone, so there were many tourists, and also for them was the first time that they were allowed to travel and especially there were many German tourists, and
Really?
uh, and so they loved it. They loved the atmosphere there. It was also one of the first warm night because it was not only lockdown, it was also a long cold, a long for a long time. It
Yeah,
was
I
like
know.
winter never ending.
Yeah.
So it
Mm.
was wonderful really. And
Yeah.
now
Mm.
preparing next concerts coming
So
all
what
one
are the
after
next,
the
yeah,
other.
what are the next concert you're doing?
So next concert is for Chamber Music Festival International, and that will be also on Lake Garda in Gardone. And Gardone has really wonderful resorts and many luxury hotels, and also the famous house of Gabriele D'Annunzio, who wrote also many songs for Tosti, for example.
Mm.
And I will sing songs from that period, and so Tardo Romanticismo, and from Richard Strauss, from Debussy, from written by Liszt, by
Mm.
Respighi, and so it will be very beautiful. So a bit like this atmosphere of the liberty, and because there are many houses there in this
Oh, okay.
years
Yeah.
also.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's the kind of music I love a lot, and I will prepare it with Carlo Grante, which is a amazing pianist. Usually he's solo pianist, concert pianist, but as he loves also this kind of music, he agreed to
Oh,
play
wonderful.
with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
And
now when
today he has a concert online if you want to,
yes.
for the Bösendorfer recitals at 7:30. He will be
Okay,
online. Yes, with
okay,
Schumann, I think today. Yeah.
okay. Can you send me the link?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Now or
No, no, afterwards. Yeah,
after?
afterwards.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
afterwards I send
Wow.
you, and you
Yes,
can
please.
also interview him if you like.
Yes,
Like
I would love
he's
to.
very he's very with these online things even more.
Okay. Now I would love to be, and it would be nice to hear also because when is this concert of yours that you that
20 June,
the
20th June.
20th of June? Okay.
Yes, yes,
Um, So, but tell me, and the preparation now, were you able to rehearse together?
yes,
How did
yes,
that
yes.
work? Mm.
That worked very well. At the beginning, we had to have the test, and
Mm.
but now almost everybody's vaccinated. Now they are even vaccinating very young people, 16
Mm.
year old, also all the olders,
Mm.
older than 18 were already vaccinated. So who wanted, of course, because not
Yeah.
everybody wanted. For
Mm.
me, it's practical, because if you have this vaccine, then you have not to make the test every time. Because now the rules for the moment are that you enter in some in the theater or in some closed rooms just with negative test or with vaccination. So it's but I survived so far. I had just a pain on the
Oh,
in the
really?
point,
Yeah.
which when for one day, and then nothing else, because some people reported from headache but I had nothing so far.
Yeah, I also,
Practice.
yeah, I
You
also
also
didn't
had
have, yeah, I didn't have any side effects, but my daughter had a few side effects. So I know some people have a little,
what did she had?
Pardon?
What what did she had side
I
effect? What?
don't, I don't know which one she had. Yeah. I actually don't even know which one I had. I just,
You had nothing, not even a little pain here in the arm, nothing.
I could feel it a little bit the first day, but yeah, no, then I was actually also too busy to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I also felt it in the night when I was lying on this shoulder, and I felt, oh, it's
You could,
hurting.
yeah, you could feel it.
Yeah, but
But
then
yeah, but I also think
nothing.
it's good that we have it. And the strangest thing for me is that people are actually excited to be getting that the vaccination. You know, people would talk about this and ask, did you get yours? And oh wow, and then you know,
Yeah.
and it's so
Now I'm
interesting.
free.
Free, yeah. Well, I had to we're going for a meal out a few weeks ago when the restaurants were opened, and I had to queue for such a long time to get a test done just to get to the restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I made a little video of this long queue and sent it to my son and said, I hope the food's going to be good tonight because I'm having to queue to you know, to get my test. But now, luckily, when the vaccinations are done, then we don't have to do these things anymore. So
Yes, yes. And so it's you feel a great energy from everywhere. Everybody wants to start again.
yeah.
And yes, I hope
Yeah.
really we
How?
get still some help for this month. I think it did not arrive, but it should arrive. Not as much as the last help, but still a help. So
Something,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to this. So
Yeah.
that's why
And
I bought also this new computer.
oh, really?
As I did with this last help. Can
Oh,
make,
okay.
yes,
Yeah.
and then I told you, yes, I had the help also from a fan from Switzerland.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
wonderful.
Mr. Fabian Zwick and his wife, and I sang for them for their wedding anniversary. 2 years ago, I went to Switzerland to sing for them. We had a lovely concert and with lovely people also, very lovely people there. And since then, we stayed in contact. And during the pandemic, he called me and said, "Oh, I can see even here in Switzerland, artists are really struggling and going on the street and singing for with the hat like street artists because they cannot perform anymore and they get not enough help." And so he sent me some help and said, "I don't want you to stop singing."
Isn't that wonderful? Oh,
That's
that is
wonderful.
so amazing that people think about that, you know, and that
Yeah,
he thought about that.
yes.
That's
And
incredible. Yeah.
yes, it was really, I was so, wow, so grateful. And so uh, I felt really blessed, and that people want to help artists like that.
Mm.
And I had many other calls and people asking me, but he just because he still had my bank
Oh, I
because
see. Yeah.
of this concert. So
Yeah.
he just sent the
Isn't
help.
that is
And then I
amazing.
said, "Oh my God, what can I do now for you?" I said, "No,
Yeah.
you need it. You use it to invest in your job
Oh,
and
Martina.
make a CD or make something for your witches."
Mm,
And so I will use it for that. Yes,
mm.
it
That
was
is
wonderful.
wonderful. Yeah. No, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. But Martina, tell me now this the next or this summer coming up, does it look optimistic for you for
Yeah,
things?
yeah, it's I have already some contracts, and beside this concert, then I will make some concerts with the trio Verona Lirica, with first violin of Arena di Verona, with the concertmaster. We are planning some tour,
Mm,
and with Roberto Corliano, which is also another amazing pianist. He also solo pianist and
mm,
also composer, but he plays also in this ensemble with us. Last year we were to Salzburg with them. And then I have also a new project with Udine Philharmonia, and this will be also very nice and in many nice places in Friuli Venezia Giulia.
mm,
And it will be, because it's the anniversary of Dante the poet, it will be related to poetry, and it will go from Dante to De André, so
mm,
also more modern songwriters,
mm,
but it's written for operatic voices, for lyrical voices with orchestra, with also other singers, tenor, soprano, mezzo soprano, and I'm looking very forward because in this theater in Udine, I had an audition many years ago for Traviata,
yeah.
and but they had already but they looked in just in case if someone would be
Mm.
ill or so, and they liked me very much, but then there was no more occasion, and now they called me and they told me, "We never forgot you, we are always looking at your projects on Facebook, and
Really?
we have your we have always your voice in our minds, and now we have the project
Wonderful.
we want to invite you." And so it was very nice. Yes.
Oh, but I'm so happy for you. But I can actually see that you are back in your mojo.
My element.
You but
Yes, yes, yes.
Martina, tell me the dresses for your concerts.
Yeah.
How do you decide on the dresses? Tell me that, because you always look stunning. I look at your pictures.
Thank
Your
you.
dresses are
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. Yeah.
Well, last time in Limone, it was still not that hot, so I chose one with long sleeves.
Yeah.
And yes, I find usually I find them when I travel around in shops. Or now during the pandemic, I found, honestly, I have to say, many on the, not many, I mean, I don't buy concert clothes every day
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's also an investment.
Mm,
But I find also on internet, and also on marketplace, on things like
mm,
people, because for example in now Austria,
mm,
there are many people who use these clothes more than in Italy,
mm,
or in Spain, or because also in Germany you don't really find so much, but in Austria,
mm.
maybe because they have the culture of the bowls,
Oh
and
yeah,
there
yeah.
are many foreigners who live in Austria, like
Mm,
Turkish people
mm.
and Indian people, and they use very much unbelievable dresses for their marriages,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
yeah, when they make big parties. they use really bombastic. So some of them I found also there.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
But this
yeah,
is
because
wonderful, you know,
yes,
because I always think this is part of you know, we are so environmentally aware but when it comes to clothes, we don't recycle so much. And I think it's a wonderful way of doing that, is using, because like you say, these things are sometimes only worn once, and
yes,
you know,
yes,
they are gorgeous gowns, and uh, that's a wonderful idea that you do that. Yeah, to get.
yes.
So do you choose it for a specific role, or do you just see the dress and you think, yes, that is for when I sing, you know, is it like just before, or do you specifically go for a dress for the
Well,
a role?
both,
Okay.
both. I have to say. Now I also recorded a song for India, especially because they asked me to
Oh, I
make
saw
it.
something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, yeah.
now the video, it was, it's a video made by me and my friends, so it's not the
Oh,
super
okay.
professional video. It
Yeah,
would be nice to do it super professionally, and maybe some producer is interested, I hope.
yeah.
But it's especially a gift for solidarity for
Mm,
India, because we had to struggle so much in Italy for the COVID, and now they are in the situation even worse. And
mm,
so, as I am not rich, but I thought I can make a musical gift and give courage. And
mm,
my colleague of mine, Philip Partridge, composed a wonderful song.
mm,
He's really a very wonderful composer.
mm.
And yes, now they are just putting the text on the video, because that was left, and then I will put it online, then you can post
Yes,
it,
I want to share
look
it.
at it.
Yes, I
And there
definitely.
I wear a dress which looks kind of Indian,
Oh,
very
okay. Mm,
yes,
yeah,
for example.
yeah,
But usually, yes, I look and see, oh, that's so nice. Then I look at size, naturally, because most of
yeah.
them are too small.
Mm.
Because usually these dresses are worn by the young debutants at the balls, no?
Oh,
So
yeah,
the
yeah.
18 years old girls, and
Mm.
so they usual very slim. So, so if I find a bit bigger,
Yes. But you also need a breathing space, isn't it? That
yeah, of course.
extend, yeah.
And many of them have this kind of laces behind, so
Oh,
you can shape them on your body. So it's very,
yeah, yeah.
very good. I like very much the things which are glittering in
Oh,
general.
okay.
I'm very,
Yeah, well, you're a girl, so no,
yeah. And I
yeah,
like very much red and yes, but sometimes it's just, or because it's something I don't have very different from what I have. So then sometimes I need more serious clothes if
mm,
you sing in the church or sacred
oh, yeah,
music.
yeah.
And then, yes,
Mm.
now I bought one who is really big, so big that I have, I mean, my house is small, my
Oh, is it
and my and it fills up all my cupboard.
really?
Because on the picture it did not look so
Yeah.
big.
Mm, yeah, because
Now,
it does it have a like a big petticoat underneath, or
yeah, it has
yeah,
many gone
layers? Mm,
many layers. Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
full and
Oh,
five
yeah. Oh,
and big.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I'll
it's really,
I'll
that's
come
for
and
a big stage.
I'll come and be your personal dresser.
Yeah, I cannot wear it alone. I need someone
Really?
helping me
Okay.
because it's so heavy. Because
Yeah.
here it has full of stones, and
Mm,
it's really,
yeah.
I
Oh,
did not
wow.
imagine so heavy, honestly. So
Yeah.
I will need, first I have to figure out which occasion, because it's
Mm,
such important
yeah.
dress.
Mm,
And so but I'm looking forward to wear this dress. And
Yes.
then I bought another one, and this is not too small, but really, I mean, if I get a bit bigger,
Then it's not
but it's
going to.
very, it's very
Oh,
shaped,
okay.
very nice. I mean,
Yeah.
because but yes, I have to be careful what I eat now.
And shoes, do you need to can you wear heels in this
Especially,
thing?
I wear very high
Oh,
shoes,
do you?
because this dresses are very long usually, and so I don't want to cut away too much.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's nice if so I wear the maximum high I am able not to fall down.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But do you need that stability when you sing? Does it bother you when the heels are too high?
Um, it depends from the shoes. So
Oh,
some
okay.
heels are made good that you feel comfortable with
Mm.
plateau, and some ones are they are become so hurting in the
Oh, yeah.
at the front, so it's not
Mm.
nice.
You don't want it, yeah.
It has to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to dance, and so it has
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
a bit stable. Yes.
Martina, do you have a pre-concert ritual? Is there something you do before you go on
Ah,
stage?
yeah. Drink
Yeah.
a lot, and then I make some vocalizes,
Mm.
and then I try to relax and nothing else. No,
Oh, okay.
not nothing special. No.
You don't
Yes.
eat some.
Sometimes a little prayer. I'm
Yeah.
really preoccupied. But yes, no, nothing. Yes, but drink a lot, because that helps the voice to become much more clear,
Mm.
and to feel, and because sometimes, especially in these open air concerts,
Mm.
it's this singing open air dries you really up
Really?
immediately. Yeah,
Mm.
that's a bit. It's wonderful to sing outside. I love it. I love to sing. I feel even more free.
Mm.
And but especially if it's a bit windy, you become very fast a dry
Mm.
throat. That
Mm.
makes it a bit hard. So you have also to have some bottle next to you, and of course, if you drink so much, you have also have a toilet
Oh, yeah,
somewhere,
yeah.
not somewhere it comes
And I
out.
assume with a dress like
So,
that, it's not very easy to do all that.
yeah, and sometimes you are in places where there is, like in churches, for example, sometimes there is no toilet at all, and so you
Yeah.
then you have not to drink, but you need to drink, and but you cannot drink, and so it's
Yeah.
yes, but water is for me the most important thing in
Yeah.
my life, I think. Yes. And yes, the food should be light food, but energetic, and
Mm.
not too close to the concert, especially if
Oh,
I
I
sing
see.
a lot of very acrobatic stuff. I need to be have the diaphragm free.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Mm.
but yes,
Okay, but this sounds so. It's also
yeah,
interesting to hear everybody's, what everybody does
yeah,
before a performance. But Martina, I'm going to maybe catch up with you again before the summer to hear about that concert that you're doing, because it's so interesting, the concerts that you do. And of course,
yes,
then hear what you're going to wear and all of that. We have to get that in as well.
yeah. Okay.
But thank you so much for talking to me. And may I post this again, because your concert is in June, so may I post this and then before the
Yes,
concert, and then yeah, so that it's online. Yeah.
yes, of course. And other dates which are already fixed are 11 July with Trio Verona Lirica,
Yeah.
and then in Udine we have in July till August in Udine 2 shows, and in Caorle in Jesolo in Capodistria, in many cities. And then in Verona, I have more concerts as well. And yes, so till the middle of August, it's many concerts.
Wonderful.
So,
But
yeah.
yeah, feel free to share them on the Artist Voice, because it's so
Ah,
wonderful.
yes.
What
I
you're
saw
doing.
the
Yeah,
page.
yeah,
I forgot to post my things.
yeah. That is so great if you can do that. And
Thank you very much.
yeah. Now, and will there be live streamings of any of these concerts?
I don't know. I don't know. I will ask if.
Okay. But please
Yes.
let me know if there is, so that I can watch from.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Yes.
Yeah.
Now the last concert, I have just some videos made by fans who sent me from their cellular, from their phones.
Yeah.
Maybe the village, the organization made some videos, but I did not get them yet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But maybe they are a bit
yeah.
more professional. I don't know.
But please
Because
send
the one
me.
I posted are really homemade videos by the audience.
But that doesn't matter, because it's
But it's
nice.
nice. You have an
Yes,
insight.
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And they are
Well,
very natural. I mean,
yes.
not.
But I think that's great as well, because it's
Yeah.
it's nice.
I saw that my followers like very much this.
Yeah.
They ask me all the time if I have some videos.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes.
But Martina, have a lovely weekend.
Yeah.
And I
So
hope
do
to
you?
catch up with you again soon.
Yeah, and first time I managed to come to Vienna when I'm finished with all these concerts, because I have to study all different programs. That's why I'm so busy now.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Many pieces and all new. But I want to come and visit you as soon as possible.
Yes, please. That would be so wonderful. Yeah. No, we can have a lovely coffee together and a piece of cake. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You will still fit in your dresses.
Yeah. Have to do a bit more gym. Okay, so big hug and kiss and pussy.
Yeah, and for you too. And toi for your concert.
I love your nails.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful. A presto.
Thank you, Martina. Bye.
Thanks to you.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.